Fede Alvarez recently announced that the script for an Alien Romulus sequel has been written. Not only that, but he will produce the film alongside Ridley Scott. But the bombshell here, Dennis, is the fact that he will not be directing it. They're actively searching for another director. How do you feel about this? I feel like he made that movie special and he really
Yes.
cared about it. I don't
He
get
made me
this.
feel like a brand new movie. He made me feel like I was watching a movie from the 80s. He did such a good job on handling
Yes.
the material and delivering a story that was interesting and unique to the Alien universe, that it didn't feel like we're just rehashing the same thing, which I think is
Mm-hmm.
fair to say of most of the Alien films. But
Fair enough. Yeah.
this one stood out on its own. It didn't have to borrow too much from like we didn't need Ripley to show up or anything. Like
Mm-hmm.
not that she could, but I love this the way they're telling the story here. Um, I'm a little nervous though because he did
Yeah.
such a good job of making it work the way it did. It doesn't mean that they won't find someone fantastic
No,
to
no, they
direct.
totally can. But just listening to him doing interviews on podcasts, he had a passion and appreciation for it. And even back then, he sounded
Yep,
like he knew where he wanted to take the franchise. And I'm
yep.
like, did Ridley Scott force him out? Did he feel like a little pressure because people liked this better than Covenant or the other movies?
Well, maybe it's
I
one of
don't
those.
know.
It's just kind of like I've done this. I've now done one of these.
True.
I need to creatively move on to, like, producing
That
is
makes
one thing,
sense.
but directing is another sort of intimate relationship to have with the story, with the script, with
Yeah.
the film itself. Maybe that's just how he rolls.
Now, let me throw this way to you. Would you like to see Noah Hawley come in after Alien Earth and do a Romulus sequel?
That that would be cool. I mean, Alien Earth has already been great. There's another one we're behind on. I fell behind
Mhm.
because of all the other
Same
stuff.
here. I'm probably
Like,
like on episode 4 or 5 out of the 7 or
so
in a
fucking
row.
good. I've been loving it. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's again, it's although different, it's different in tone. There is very much a reverence for what we're seeing here, like where the story comes from, and I have been
Mhm.
loving that since episode 1. So
Yeah.
the fact that I get for some people it's might be a little too slow or too slow of a burn, but that's what all of the Alien films used to do. If you go
True.
back and watch Alien again,
It
the
takes a
big bad
while before
monster's
you're
coming,
on.
but it's that anticipation is just, oh, it's delicious. I love that buildup.
Mhm.
And Aliens as well. It's although it's a little bit faster, it adds a whole other flavor to that alien gumbo that is so
Hell
wonderful.
yeah.
We're just gonna ignore 4. 3's all right, but let's just pretend 4 didn't happen.
Resurrections or
Oh God, yeah. She's fucking school like
was
the
she a
half
clone
court, the
of Ridley at that
basketball
point?
scene. Yes, yes,
And was Ron
and
Perlman in that, I think?
yep,
Oh
and
man, what a
a couple other
movie.
random. Oh, it was what a pile. Um, yeah, that was. I know
Well,
several episodes back. I went back and hammered through a bunch of the Alien movies. I think that was around Halloween last year or something.
oh wow. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That was a oh. Oh my god.
Hey man. At least we know we're in good hands with the TV series, and hopefully the next
Yes,
movie follows up
and
good,
Romulus was
and that
great. And
we're in good hands with the Predator franchise. Now, this is
yes,
what I'm wondering. Maybe if he's stepping aside so he can go and work with Dan Trachtenberg and maybe merge their two styles together for a AVP remake. I
yes,
don't know.
I very much want that. As cheesy as
Right?
the AVP movies were, first one's a little better, but their versions of the story, like
Oh
the way
fuck
they've been
yeah.
handling, and if they bridge those together, would be just so fucking epic. I know there's
Dude.
long-standing comic books and video games from back in the day that have brought these worlds together. To finally see a true horror movie that isn't this, again, layered, like, let's be honest, the first two AVPs are aiming for a much younger audience,
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. And
like
even when we were that age, it's like, okay, this is
it
what we're
was,
getting.
yeah,
Sure.
it was still cheesy. Yeah, right, exactly.
Like, I remember going opening day, I think it was, like, Christmas with some friends to see AVP. I think it was AVP, and they killed a kid in the opening. I'm like, "Oh, fuck, we're in for a trip." And then it's like, "Oh, no, that was the only badass part of this movie."
Right, and the rest of it's just very yeah.
Yeah.
It just didn't land. Other than
Man,
I did like the whole getting brought into the clan thing at the end when the chick got burned with the alien blood. Like you chopped the thing off and gave her it's like, yeah, you're one of us now. I wanted more of that. Like it would be cool if that got referenced in Hunter of Hunt or Killer of Killers or something, you know, like one of those things where it's like they clearly keep a very thorough catalog of beings that they've interacted with. So I don't know, maybe but yeah, them bringing those worlds together again would be fucking awesome. And
I feel like that would make me feel a little more at ease knowing that he left to go do that. But I mean, there's been no word of that, but I'm hoping maybe that
I'm hoping with you, man. I'm very much hoping with you.